Hello everyone, I am Dr. Anuradha, fertility specialist from Anu STBB Center, Hyderabad. The success rate in IVF depends on several factors, and one of them is the number of eggs produced when the ovary is stimulated and the quality of eggs. So one of the conditions which could compromise the egg number and egg quality is premature ovarian failure. So today let's discuss the topic of premature ovarian failure. A woman normally attains menopause at the age of 50, which could actually range anywhere from 40 to a little over 50. When ovaries fail to function below the age of 40, leading to cessation of menstrual cycles and cessation of egg releasing capacity, the condition is called premature ovarian failure. A woman actually is born with a set number of eggs. At birth, which is 1 to 2 million, becomes 0.5 to 1 million by the time of puberty. And during the reproductive age, nearly 300 to 400 oocytes are used up for ovulation, and the rest actually either shrink or die. Fertility declines by the time the egg number reaches 25,000, and at menopause, there are still few thousand oocytes which are left, but they do not function. The main causes for premature ovarian failure is that either it could be spontaneous or an induced one. Spontaneous premature ovarian failure means that the woman is born with or just endowed with an inherently small pool of follicles. The other major cause contributing to premature ovarian failure is a genetic cause, which nearly accounts for 20 to 25% of premature ovarian failure. The induced causes of premature ovarian failure, that means where there is an accelerated destruction of oocytes, or one of them is autoimmunity. That means there are antibodies against their own organs. So even ovaries can have antibodies causing destruction of the oocytes. And sometimes a woman may have multiple or more than one autoimmune disease, like it could be associated with disorders of thyroid, adrenal gland, and less frequently even type 1 diabetes mellitus. A variety of infections like viral, bacterial, including mumps, tuberculosis, malaria, and even varicella can lead to premature ovarian failure. And one of the important causes also could be stress, like chronic anxiety, sadness, negative emotions, and fear by altering the function of hypothalamus pituitary ovarian axis can lead to POF. Nearly 1% of reproductive age women experience premature ovarian failure before the age of 40. It affects 0.01% of women younger than 20 and 0.1% women less than 30, and approximately 1% of women younger than 40. That means incidence increases with age. Premature ovarian failure is considered to be permanent. A substantial number of patients experience remissions spontaneously, especially in conditions like autoimmune diseases or following remission from an infection. The treatment needs to be individualized depending on whether the woman has symptoms related to the menopause or whether the couple wishes to plan for a fertility treatment. Hormone replacement therapy remains the cornerstone of treatment. A prompt initiation of hormone replacement therapy is critical to control menopausal symptoms and also to prevent long-term consequences like bone demineralization and later cardiovascular health problems. A timely diagnosis with clear understanding of various comorbidities which can arise from estrogen deficiency makes it vital to counsel the woman appropriately and treat. Women with autoimmune diseases need a close follow-up. Age is a very important factor, and we know that fertility declines with age. The best quality eggs are used up early, and those which are remaining are lesser quality and lesser in number. Women associated with medical conditions, history of endometriosis, or history of previous pelvic surgeries, or women who just want to delay their pregnancy for social reasons should in fact see a physician and take the physician's opinion, who can guide them appropriately and help making a decision.